Okay, hi Nehal. So can you just introduce yourself?
Ma'am, I am Nehal. I completed my graduation in the year 2016 in Delhi University, and after that I did my post graduation. And when I was in my final year of post graduation, I qualified NET, and from 2020 onwards, I started pursuing my PhD from Patna University. And in 2021, I worked in Government Polytechnic College Tekari for 1 year. And right now, I am working as guest faculty in GD College, which is under Lalit Narayan Mithila University.
What you are teaching over there?
Basic topics in literature, for example, a brief history of about English literature, some poems that are introduced in their course, and some basic topics so I also teach some novels, for example, Emma by Jane Austen, etc. I recently joined, so I haven't taught much.
Yeah, you take bachelor classes, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so who is the father of English literature?
Geoffrey Chaucer is considered as father of English literature, and in fact, Dryden called him father of English literature.
Okay, and who is the father of English prose? Prose का father कौन है?
Charles Lamb.
Are you sure? Charles Lamb.
Charles Lamb is the father of English prose.
Monologue? English prose.
Yes.
Okay. What is the meaning of monologue?
Monologue is basically when one person is speaking and entirely speaking, and through just one person, we are getting the details, whatever he is saying. It's basically, we can say, one person speech.
What is the difference between fiction and non-fiction?
What, ma'am?
What is the difference between fiction and non-fiction?
Okay. Yes. Fiction is about some imaginary story that we create with the help of our imagination. But non-fiction basically deals with some real events, some true events that has already happened in real life, and it is already well documented.
Can you give me examples of some books or something that comes into the category of fiction and non-fiction?
Fiction, there are many works for any novels of Charles Dickens, for example, the Pickwick Papers, or Oliver Twist, or A Tale of Two Cities. These are all fictions. And if I talk about non-fiction, basically autobiographies come under non-fiction. For example, My Experiments with Truth. Gandhiji in fact talk about the real things that had already happened with them, and how he experimented things with people, and how he experimented things with himself also. Basically, autobiographies comes under non-fiction.
Can you just tell me, Nehal, what is the difference between in, at, and on?
In, at, and on.
At and on, yeah.
Yes, I got it. In, at, and on are basically prepositions, and at we generally use at for that with the time of the day. For example, we can say at 7 o'clock, at 9 o'clock. We can also use at with the timings of the day. For example, at noon, at evening, etc. On is basically used with days, like on Monday, on Friday. And in basically used with month and year, like in June, in July, in 2021, in 2022, etc.
For and since.
What, ma'am?
For and since. Difference between for and since.
Okay. Yes, sir. Since is basically used with the specific timing, and for is just with the continuation of time, like for the last 3 hours, for the last 8 hours, or for the last 10 days. But since we definitely use with specific time verb, for example, since 2021.
Okay, can you just tell me, if I want to ask you, like, with which tense for and since are used always?
With which tense, ma'am? What?
With which tense do you use for and since?
Okay. Yes. Perfect continuous.
Perfect continuous.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now tell me, what is the difference between creative writing and normal formal writing?
Creative writing and formal writing. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Creative writing is something which is the piece of writing which we write through our imagination. It's something like which challenges our imaginary prowess. But formal writing is something a topic is given to us and we have to write, for example, a report, or article, or a sequence of event that comes under formal writing. We just have to write in a formal way. Nothing like imagination is used in such kind of writing.
You know Noam Chomsky?
Noam Chomsky, yes ma'am, yes ma'am, I have heard.
So his difference between competence and performance.
Competence and performance. Competence is basically the linguistic knowledge, like how competent you are in that particular thing. But performance is basically how much we perform, how much we are able to perform with that language also. For example, if I have linguistic competence in English, but I can't I'm not able to explain with I can't able to explain this thing to a layman, to a common person, that though I have linguistic competence, but I don't have performance because I'm not able to express this language with so much ease.
What is the difference between ego and superego?
Ego is basically something that is stored in our conscious brain, and superego is something that is stored in our unconscious brain or subconscious brain.
In language.
What ma'am?
Core competence in language.
Core competence in language. Do I have to explain what is core competence in language?
What are the core competence in language parts?
No ma'am, I'm not getting this question, sorry.
Child comes in the category of id, ego, or superego.
Id, ego, or superego. Sigmund Freud gave this theory. Id is something. Yes, what?
Comes in the category of id.
It is basically all the things that we all the things that in our conscious brain.
I just have the example.
What ma'am?
Who comes in the category of it? My question is this.
No ma'am, I don't know.
Okay. What was Elizabethan era known for?
Elizabethan era is known for its dramas.
Which theater was very first developed? What was the first theater?
The first theater was the theater. It was established in 1576.
Can you tell the sequence of first came the theaters? You can say Global Theater, or you can say the Swan Theater. What is the sequence?
The theater was first established, and next one, what the two name of theater that you said? Globe and Swan. Globe and Swan. Okay. First is the theater, next one is Swan, and the next one is Globe. The theater, I am very much confident about it.
Okay.
Swan and Globe.
Was the printing press developed?
1476.
What was the very first thing written? Okay, great. Right. So, Nihal, it was good, but there are some things like for, in, और जब आप उसको मैंने explanation पूछी है ना, in, at और on, ये basic part है preposition के. In होता है मैम जो बहुत ज्यादा लंबे components को cover करता है. In specific नहीं होता, not at all specific. जैसे in 1947, in 1920, in June, कोई नहीं है ना, लंबा period आ गया तो in आ गया. जो at होता है वो सबसे ज्यादा specific हो जाता है. At 7 PM, at station, at this, तो बहुत specific के लिए this. और on आ जाता है between in and this. क्या नाम है? At. That is it's in between. ठीक है ना, neither very specific, neither less specific. तो इस तरह से explain करो जिससे आपकी specifications clear हो जाए. For or since होता है मैम, since is like with a very specific time period, right? Whenever for, if you can say since 1947, when we are given the exact duration, exact time period. For is for any random numbers, numerical number add हो. For 12 days, for 2 months, for 5 hours, for 5 years. ठीक है? तो जब आपको मैम पता नहीं है कौन से 5 साल है, कौन से 4 घंटे हैं, कौन से 12 दिन है, कौन से 2 महीने हैं, तो वो आ जाता है, और आ जाता है. तो अपने एक्सप्लेनेशन को थोड़ा सा ना, मैंने हमेशा बोला कि थोड़ा सा लंबे और उसको अच्छे से क्लियरली एक्सप्लेन करो चीजों, ठीक है।
यस
ड्रामेटिक
यस
मोनोलॉग्स है तो मोनोलॉग का एग्जांपल दो, कौन सा है, ठीक है। जैसे अब मैं बोलूँ ब्राउनिंग की बहुत सारी पोएम, सारी मोनोलॉग,
द लास्ट डचेज
हाँ, तो
एंड्रिया
ब्राउनिंग
डेल
हैज
सार्टो।
ऑल पोएम्स इन दिस ओनली। फिर अगर आपकी फिक्शन में, फिक्शन इज ऑल द टेक्सचुअल बुक्स, नॉन फिक्शन आर, यू कैन से दैट इज, आप कुछ भी लगा लो, सॉरी फिक्शन से कम इज अ साइंटिफिक कैटेगरी और समथिंग, जो भी आप एनिमे एंड ऑल दैट देखते हो। नॉन फिक्शन में हमारी टेक्सचुअल बुक्स या साइंटिफिक हिस्टोरिकल कुछ फैक्ट्स पे बेस्ड है, व्हिच हैव देयर प्रूफ्स, दैट इज नॉन फिक्शन, राइट। तो वो चीज आ जाती है। फादर्स किस किस का कौन सा है, मॉडर्न प्रोज का क्या है, मॉडर्न लिटरेचर का क्या है, पोइट्री का क्या है, वो एक बारी पढ़ लो सारे,
यस
ठीक है,
यस
उसमें पता
यस
होना
मैम।
चाहिए। उसके बाद इट वाज क्रिएटिव एंड फॉर्मल, कॉम्पिटेंस एंड परफॉर्मेंस थोड़ा सा डिफाइन प्रॉपर करा करो, ठीक है। Competences, ma'am, it is like same in everyone. Like we are teaching in a class. Everyone we are making competent, like giving the same information inside. Performances, every person's output is different. Like I will give the output in a different way. Other person will give output given a different way. So we judge a person on the basis of performance and not the competence. Because we cannot see the competence, we can see the performance. That is a difference. ठीक है। और ये
यस
बहुत
यस
इंपॉर्टेंट कंसेप्ट है लिंग्विस्टिक्स का, नोम चॉम्स्की इज नोन, और यही चीज पूछी जाती है ज्यादा। इट ईगो सुपर ईगो नहीं पता था, इट इज बच्चों में होता है, जिद्दपन होता है ना, इनको पता नहीं होता, समझ नहीं है। ईगो ह्यूमंस में होता है, बैलेंस अप्रोच। सुपर ईगो इज इन सेंट्स एंड इन एंजल्स, दैट इज कंसीडर्ड कि आत्मा परमात्मा के परे, तो दैट इज सुपर ईगो, ठीक है। ये चीजों में डिफरेंस है, तो वो पता होना चाहिए। देन फोर कॉम्पिटेंस इन लैंग्वेज, ग्रामेटिकल आ जाती है, सोशल लिंग्विस्टिक, डिस्कोर्स एंड स्ट्रैटेजिक, ठीक है। ये चार कॉम्पिटेंस है, चार पार्ट्स है, जिसमें हमारी प्रॉपर डिवीजन हुई हुई है इंग्लिश। फिर ग्रामेटिकल में क्या क्या आ जाता है, जैसे अगर हमने पढ़ा है, इट इज एन अप्लाइड लिंग्विस्टिक्स एंड ऑल दैट पार्ट ही है उसका, अगर आप थ्योरीज में जाते हो तो उसमें आ जाता है कि डायरेक्ट मेथड क्या है टीचिंग का, ग्रामर मेथड क्या है, कैसे पढ़ाया जाता है, तो वो थोड़ा सा ऊपर ऊपर से एक बार पढ़ लो, ठीक है।
यस यस
लिंग्विस्टिक्स वाला पार्ट, ये जो मैंने जनरिक पूछा है, प्रेपोजिशन कंजक्शंस, ऐसे अगर डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछते तो डायरेक्टली पूछते हैं, फॉर का यूज होता है, इट इज नॉट फॉर और सिंस परफेक्ट कॉन्टिन्यूअस में, परफेक्ट टेंस के साथ, सिंपल परफेक्ट हो, पास्ट परफेक्ट हो, प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कॉन्टिन्यूअस, जब भी परफेक्ट आएगा तब आपका सिंस और फॉर यूज होगा, नॉर्मल सिंपल पास्ट के साथ नहीं यूज होगा, ठीक है। कीप दिस थिंग्स इन माइंड, क्लियर।
यस
हाँ,
यस मैम।
थोड़ा सा ना इसको टेंसेस को दोबारा देख लो, कौन सा नहीं है, किसमें कौन सा यूज होता है, बीइंग किस में यूज होता है, मैं तो डायरेक्ट पूछूंगी। अब कई बार वो टेंसेस नहीं आपको सेंटेंस नहीं देंगे, कन्वर्ट करो, कई बार वो यही पूछेंगे आपसे, ठीक है, कि फॉर का लगता है, सिंस का लगता है, अबव और बिलो में डिफरेंस क्या होता है, वेरी कॉमन वन, ठीक है। अबव और आपके क्या आता है, ओवर में क्या डिफरेंस है, तो अबव और ओवर का भी आ सकता है। Over is direct, which is touching your head or something. Above is like which is not touching something, your head and all that. तो वो आपको देखना है डिफरेंस क्या है, क्या चीजें, वो एक बार थोड़ा
यस
सा थ्रू कर लेना, ठीक है। ओके,
यस मैम।
चलो,
यस
ओके नेहाल, ऑल द बेस्ट, ठीक है।
ओके, थैंक यू सो मच।